Okay, okay. Hello, everybody. I just started the stream, so yeah, we're gonna get started on this. It's been a hot minute since we had any sort of like D&D stuff, I would say. Yeah, it's been quite some time. All right. So, um, that's that. Let me just make an announcement for Twitch.
With Natral, you
This isn't D&D. Are we on episode 17 now? Do you guys remember? Okay. Are we on episode 17 now? Do you guys
Yeah.
remember? Okay. Yeah. I think we're on 17. I think we're on 17. Well, if you, I mean, I don't think that would be that big a deal. You don't have that much. Well, if you, all right, all right. That would be that big a deal. You don't have that much. All right, all right. So last week, I will start with the recap, as we are already running pretty late. No one else's fault but my own. So I'll start us off. The link is in the chat for those of you who haven't seen it already. Okay. Yes, it's cold. Yeah. All right. So, is everybody in here? Who else are we missing? I think we got Atlas in here. Patty, get in here. Oh, technical issues. Of course, there's gonna be some pains getting back into the flow of everything. So. Hello. Hello, my. Uh, Yeah. You use your stuff? No. You always do that. What's going on? What is going on with my computer right now? So weird. What the hell is going on? I can't click anything on my Windows bar. Like, I can't change tabs at all. Apparently. What the fuck is going on? Yes. Just ignore it. Yeah, you awakened it and then you left it there to die. What the fuck is happening? You. Yeah. You were so happy you got him too, and then I killed him. Because you did not do anything to help take care of. What is going on right now? I don't understand. Yeah, you didn't know that? Oh, I thought I pointed it out. I thought I pointed it out to you guys. That's my bad. I can see all of your journal entries. I don't think anyone else can. I might be wrong. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Right. Alright. Alright, before you do that, I'm gonna get started on the recap and we can get rolling, okay? Alright, so all of you guys last session attempted to summon some sort of demon from the depths of hell. From what you understood, it was some sort of herald, a one of the lesser demons of the hells. But in the attempt, you unfortunately were you incorrectly completed the spell, which caused, instead of summoning the demon, caused all of you to be summoned into the hells. Upon entering, all of you found yourselves waiting for some sort of next steps for yourselves to take, wandering forward through the hells. You saw what you thought to be some sort of creature sitting that you thought was the demon you were looking for. Upon further inspection, you were ambushed by some sort of bone demon creature that nearly killed a lot of you, putting you on the fritz. You were met with one of the greater demons of the area, that which told you to leave. Now, after starting another fight with him, he, having value for his own life, decided to send you to back to the mortal plane rather than deal with you. And that's where we kind of left off, as all of you were kind of making your way out through the hells. Let me just get the music really quick. It should be
Build a website you love.
should be on there. It should be the same one we used last time.
For your words.
Okay. So now all of you are standing before the portal. Who enters first? Okay. You dive straight through the portal. I'll say that a Cleffel, begrudgingly, Cleffel seems quite upset that you are leaving, but understands that chasing the devil through the hells where it's strongest is probably not the smartest idea, with his newfound intellect. Alright. All of you kind of make your way through. Cal kind of looks to you, Marabuk, and says that he'll be the last one through, as you guys kind of stand and wait. Okay. Marabuk, do you go through? You're muted. Alright, I'm gonna say that he goes through. Alright. As all of you kind of step back through the portal, you awaken within the room that which you left earlier. That being the... Let me find it really quick. The kind of, like, blacksmith's area. It is pitch black still within the walls of the room. There's not much in the ways of light. You all awaken kind of face down into the ground. It's like the cold, bitter air that is this area is still like humid and like almost like enveloping. So it's not like it's cold, like you're like shivering as much as it's cold, like it's got wet, damp air with like a sharp breeze. You understand what I'm saying? Rain kind of pouring down onto all of you. What do you guys do in this moment? Anyone gonna light a torch? You should. You haven't lost any. You usually just put them away. Yeah. Alright, so you light your torch. Let me... Alright, so you light your torch. All of you are kind of, like, gathered around. As you do, you see as all of the ingredients are, like, gone in the center of the room, and there's but a, like, scorch mark left behind in its wake. As you're kind of looking over at the mark left in the center of the room, you do notice that there is, at the doorway across the ways from you, there is a figure standing, kind of outlined by the moonlight. Over here, standing in the doorway, there is a figure with two red eyes staring at you. He kind of stares at you for a moment, looks betwixt all of you, and then begins walking away. You feel this strange sensation on the back of your neck, like your hair standing up. And what do all of you do? You hear his footsteps echoing throughout the castle, as you hear them getting further away. You hear them going down. If you guys were to... Yeah, you could catch up to it, theoretically. Well, I mean... You... To give you some context, considering we haven't played in a little bit, from what you remember, you are looking for those stones still to rebuild the Sun Sword. Yeah. You don't have to do that right now, Mitchell. I'll keep it open if you want to do it later. Yeah. Yes, something that you have thought to be a premonition or ghost up until this point. Okay. All of you kind of chase after it. You follow it downstairs, and then you hear it is like the only light is your torch light once you go down, because I imagine you guys know the way since you've been down there before. So the torchlight, you kind of chasing after these footsteps. The sound is still just ahead of the light. You run up to it, and suddenly it stops, and the sound is gone. There is no, like... In this moment, there's no, like... You realize now that you're in some sort of crypt room underneath the tower. The footsteps have just abruptly ceased. That is just the spiral staircase up. The room is... It's okay. You see, within the room, there are 4 coffins. Each resting on a what is it called? Like a platform, no, each resting on a platform raised above the ground. In each, in the middle of the wall on each side of the room, there are 4 displayed throughout the room. You see there are, along the walls, these little, almost holes that have bones, skulls, and other pieces of human remains kind of stuffed into them. So walking up to that one, it is sealed tight. Um, Atop the coffin, there is the inscription, "The hollow bed is not beside me." Going to check the next one. The hollow bed faces the sunrise. The hollow bed lies opposed the heaviest. The hollow bed lies opposed to the heaviest. The big one says, the two of us speak truth, 2 of us lie. There are no other inscriptions. It may require more physical inspection of each coffin to kind of... They're all sealed. Tight. Yes. Okay. Okay. So, inspecting the coffin, you kind of like, you feel across it. This one is kind of like wet to the touch. Yes. And there's dust built up over top of it. Yeah. Yes. From the ceiling. Yeah. That one is just covered in dust with kind of like there's some sort of like crusted over, like something like bled onto this a long time ago, and it kind of like hardened. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This one is kind of, it's got like, from what you can see, there's nothing really different about this one particularly. There is, though, as you kind of like feel it, it feels like you knock on the top of it. It's hollow inside of it. It is facing east, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. That is the inscription on it. On it, on well, this one is significantly larger. Hmm. There isn't anything particularly different about this one, except for the fact that it is larger. There may be two people buried in it. Um, yeah, you are. Do you want a long rest? Here? Okay. Cal is at half health. He's at 33 of 60. Uh, Esmeralda is at 65 of 76. Cluffle is at 71 of 95. Yeah, you get 2 short rests a day, so you might as well use them. Okay, so this one is covered in dust and is wet. This one, this one has a blood stain on it, and this one is, it sounds hollow. Yes, and the north one looks like it might have 2 people in it. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I totally missed the actual thing. I'm sorry. Um, I totally skipped over. I'm so sorry, guys. Um, on the big, coffin, there is the faithful face outward, the false face this way. Yes, it says that on there. I'm sorry, I missed it. There's a big thing of text here. I scrolled over it. Yes, the hollow bed faces the sunrise. Yes. But it's facing the east. Mm-hmm. That one says that not beside me. Mm-hmm. Hello? Yes. I... On the east bed? Yeah, I just said, I said the hollow bed, or, yeah, the hollow bed is not beside me. It says south is the hollow bed faces the sunrise. What are you talking about? No, this one? Is that what you're talking about? That one says the hollow bed lies opposite to the heaviest. And the fourth one, which is in the north, says two of us speak truths, two of us speak lies. It's on the big one as well. Mm-hmm. One of them giving you the puzzle, the other one... I don't mind. It's not a big deal. Mm-hmm. That is a very fair statement. Yeah, that is clearly the heaviest one, yeah. So what? Okay. And what are you gonna do with that information? Yeah. Nothing on the pillars. You actually noticed that the room kind of fills with this like cold kind of air for a moment as all of you kind of feel your hand there stand up on the back of your neck. The flame sword that which Marabou carries will kind of flicker for a moment, and then all of the kind of holes that I mentioned with bones in them, they're all kind of looking at you now, all of the skulls. As if awaiting an answer. Nothing happens. They are actively following you as you're walking around the room. You could open it. You could open it. Yeah, they're sealed tight, but that doesn't mean you can't open it. Yeah, you can crack it open. You actually, as you're considering opening it, you kind of look along the seam of this one, and it looks like it was, like, not entirely sealed. You might be able to pry it open with your fingers. I mean, this one, it looks like you could, but it doesn't look like it has, like, it would require a lot more effort. I cannot rest now. There are enemies nearby. You could solve the puzzle first, and then you can short rest. Yeah, it looks like it would require a lot more effort, but you could open it. Yeah. Um, I imagine, Marabuk, you would help. Oh, okay. Then I will say, um, Jack, are you... Do you want to help Mitchell open a coffin? You don't know. Yeah, you're hoping well. Is there... What did you say? You haven't checked the big coffin yet for any sort of... It's the only other thing you haven't interacted with. No, there's no sort of input, but it looks like this one, the seal on it has been broken as well. It looks like it was opened recently. At least, more recently than the others. But it's not facing north. Yeah, but they're all facing towards the center of the room. No, that's the puzzle. That's the puzzle. Is the yes. The its statement on there is two of us speak truth, two of us speak lie. Yeah, that's a part of the puzzle. You're right, they could all be correct. Theoretically. Okay. So you're gonna walk up to it? Cuffle, are you helping him? You don't know? Yeah, so the one in the north says the faithful face outward and the false face this way, which is the puzzle. And then yeah. Yeah, they're facing the center of the room. All of them are facing the center of the room, meaning no. They're all faced towards the center of the room, which means if you are looking at one that's in the east, it's facing the west. And from what you know, this one and this one looked easier to open. Correct. Well, if you think about it, if it says, if one of them, two truths and two lies, and that is its thing, its statement, that has to be true. Correct? For it, yeah, for that is the actual, like, yeah, it says, yeah, that is the, like, so, the faithful face, outward, the false face this way, is on the top of the coffin. In the middle of the coffin is inscribed, two of us tell truth, two of us tell lies. You have to trust in the puzzle at least. At least one of the coffins has to be right, right? And yeah. So what do you do? It is a statement on the coffin. It doesn't provide much context. It is there above written is the faithful on top of the coffin, like on inscribed along the top of it. It says the faithful face outward, the false face this way, and then it says below it the statement about it lying. One of us tells truths and one of us tells lies. I'm sorry, two of us tell truths, two of us tell lies. These puzzles are difficult. I like this this one particularly, actually. Yeah, that's kind of the leap of faith you have to make, Mitchell. That's kind of the whole point. Which one? North, south, east, or west? Okay. The coffin is made of stone, by the way. Just letting you know. Okay. You pry it open with your axe, and it like you smell like this like it reeks of like old kind of rot, and you look in there and there is just a skeleton and laid to rest. Yep. By the way, just in case you didn't hear, there are, like these, like holes in the walls. Not really holes, but like, I forget what they're called. It's like an actual architectural thing they did in catacombs, where they would have like skeletons, like, in the wall, with like their skulls and shit. Yeah. Like, yeah. So it's like that, except there are just skulls, and they're following you as you're they're looking at you as you're walking around the room. Just for, yeah. Okay, I wasn't sure if you had. No, they're pretty following you pretty closely. Yes. You know what's hollow? The ghost that you guys have been trying to find? Yeah, you were following him this way, like his footsteps. He walked away, and you actively like heard his feet walking away, and then they stopped in this room. You stopped hearing them. So. No. Not currently. I'm just kinda defiled corpse, that's all. The one in the west and the one in the north look easy to open. Easier. Like they're not like sealed shut. Okay. You go and do that? Yeah, there's blood on a... I mean... You could roll me a strength check and you could do that. You're not able to open it, unfortunately. So, standing there, you start to feel this kind of like tiring sensation, kind of like lethargic feeling start to fall over a lot of you. Similar to the one that you felt while you were in the city. Are you opening it, Cleffel? Okay.
Can we do like
before we-
a conjoined effort?
Before we
Roll.
do open it, I would love to reload my gun, just in case I hadn't done that earlier.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah,
even
you
used
could do
my
that.
gun yet, I don't think.
Well, you used the original one that you got, but yeah.
Anyway, you ready?
Yes.
Alright. With combined effort, both of you kind of rip the top off of this coffin, and inside of it, it is empty, but there is a little hole at the bottom of the coffin.
What? What?
All right.
The what? Like the day after we got it, I think.
Can I see what's? Is there something in the hole?
Yeah, are you gonna look into the hole?
I didn't know it had to be refrigerated.
All right, we ballin'. I will look in the hole.
Alright. In the hole,
Okay.
you kind of look over it and look into it, and as you're looking at it, a spike shoots out of the hole and into your eye. And
Can I make a dex save for that?
Sure. With disadvantage because you were standing over it.
Disadvantage?
Yep.
Oof.
Okay.
I can add my reactions to that. Where's my stuff? I'll make that a 14.
Okay. So instead of hitting you in the eye, it hits you in the nose as you kind of like move to the side, and it kind of tears off the front of your nose. As it goes through your face, it tears off a chunk of your face as the spike comes up and through, and you're gonna take... ...3d6 piercing damage. Oh my god!
Jesus Christ!
You take 18 damage.
Oh my lord.
That's crazy. That was a crazy roll. Satanic roll, even.
Evil. Evil roll.
Alright, so you take 3d6 damage, and... What do? You're standing there over it now. It obviously being the incorrect one. Only leaving
This
the
doesn't
other
make any
two.
sense.
Oh, we should have just opened the one that looked easy to open. Motherfucker.
So you open it, and there's a lever at the bottom.
This doesn't make any sense. West.
Mitchell, the one that gave you... Two of us are lying, and two of us are true, was correct. And then, the one in the east said, the hollow bed lies opposite the heaviest, and that is opposite the room from the other. Maybe not directly the opposite, but it is the opposite of the room.
Yeah, okay, that made it really confusing. Because it's
Very
not
specific.
opposite, it's to the left. Opposite would be this one.
Exactly.
If it's opposite of this is this. I think that's what threw us off. Anyway, we should have just
Very
opened the one that
specific.
looked easy to open.
Yeah, I was trying
Instead of
to push you
confusing
that way.
ourselves.
Yeah. So, you open it and there is a lever at the bottom. What do you do?
Pull the lever.
You
Well,
pull the
how
lever.
far do we have to like really get in there to pull it?
No.
Okay, just to be safe, I'm gonna actually tie a rope around the lever and stand back and pull it.
Okay. You can do that. Easily enough. And upon doing such... moment... The one that was wet across the room begins to move backwards, kind of opening up into a hallway. Or a cave, from what you can see.
Opposite. Super motherfucking coffins. Whoa. This cave is huge.
It does echo as you shout, stepping out into the cave. You see distinct kind of boot prints in the like muddy ground as you're kind of stepping forward. You still have your torch
I'm
lit,
gonna be
correct?
Yeah, I would still have the torch lit. I think it just didn't transfer over when we moved
that's
to this
fine.
map.
I'm just double checking. It didn't matter until now, so.
Mm-hmm.
This holiday, Verizon is giving you incredible gifts and
Okay.
Wait, wouldn't have I know? I have a passive investigation of 22.
Yeah, but you didn't look at any of the coffins, Mitchell. You don't have a passive perception of 22. You have a passive investigation. You're not at... What is a passive investigation?
Isn't investigation what we use for finding traps and shit?
No, perception. Passive perception is what you use for seeing traps. Investigation, it's not a passive thing.
Yeah, if you're actively looking for it, then it's an investigation. But if you're like happening up, noticing it out of the corner of your eye or something.
That's perception.
That's perception.
Hmm.
Your torch is on, by the way, Patty.
Okay. I'm gonna be a little quieter, and I'm gonna so it's not echoing through the whole cave.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell them that I see the tracks. There's tracks over here. Boot prints. I think it's our friend.
I wouldn't call him a friend.
Alright. Cal's gonna step forward and be like, alright, so we're gonna go kill a ghost then.
We're
I
gonna
don't think it's a ghost.
go wherever this thing is leading us. It's pretty much our only lead to find what we're looking for. We don't have much else to latch on to.
Alright. All of you kind of step into the cave, I imagine.
I'm gonna re-up my detect magic.
Alright. You are most certainly able to. Are you going to be passive? Are you gonna just cast it, or are you gonna do ritual cast?
I'd rather not waste 10 minutes.
Okay. Alright, so all of you kind of step forward. Who is leading?
Are we able to long rest yet or short rest
Oh, you
yet?
could short rest here if you want.
Long
Yeah.
of rest?
Yeah.
Okay. Monsters nearby.
Oh, well then I suppose I'll wait until after.
All right, I'm
that's fine.
going to use Song of Rest now.
Okay. Also, you took 18 damage and you were half health.
Me?
No, I'm talking to.
I was at 51.
Oh,
out of
okay. I thought you were at full health. I was like, how is 18
No,
damage half your health?
When I said I'm alright, I meant, sure, I took a hit, but I'm fine.
Oh, I thought you meant
I
that
can
you were
get in
like
another
fine.
fight.
Like
No.
you didn't get hurt at all.
I'm at exactly half health if you're worried about it.
No, I was just
All right.
confused. I was like, how are you bloodied?
If you are any friendly creatures who can hear you, your performance, you need to roll. No, wait. No, you don't need to roll anything. I'm an idiot. Shut up.
All right, who's ready to spend some hit dice and get their HP back?
I imagine everybody will, right?
Where does it show the hit dice on? Is it in the short rest thing?
Yeah, you gotta click short rest and it'll pop up.
Short rest.
And then roll 1d6. Give me a 3. Fuck yeah, I'm at full HP.
Alright. Patty will play his little lullaby or
Start
calming
playing your music,
tune for everyone. Healing tune.
and it echoes throughout the cave as you do.
Looking around at the speed of sound.
Now, what are you guys doing? Are you gonna make your way forward as you short rest? I imagine this is only like a 30-minute rest. You're kind of just like recouping and everything.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm reloading all of my guns. No, wait, I gave them all away. Fuck. Give me your guns so that I can reload them.
They all should be loaded. Why did you hand them empty guns? What?
I don't know if I don't remember if they used them or not.
I don't think anyone used them.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, are you guys moving forward?
Mm-hmm.
Vámonos.
Is this a fork?
There's a path this way.
Or is this a dead
It's a
end?
dead end. Yep.
Okay.
Am I feeling any magic, Mr. Krabs?
Yeah, I mean, subtle magic, but nothing insane at the moment.
I wonder if I can tie this to my person. I can't.
There was Johnny McAloo and McGee and me on a lot of fun to do on the street that day.
So let me just delete this. And I can just sense magic with
Hey,
it.
diddly idlum, diddly doodle idlum, diddly diddly diddly. Hey, diddly idlum,
So
diddly
Jack,
doodle
are you
idlum.
back on your computer now?
What's up?
Are you back? Oh, no, I'm just asking if you were back yet.
I'm not on my computer right now, you know.
Okay.
Not
The
yet.
woods smoke up to the sky.
Yeah,
By the
give me
smoke of the
a minute or
smoke,
two.
find that the trees are nearby. It fills the air
Okay,
with all the
so
wind.
as all of you approach this door, it is there. You notice that there is a like blood. There's what seems like a bunch of like it's a large door that you can kind of push open, and as you push on it, there's a little bit of resistance as you do. You continue to push on it.
As there's resistance on. It's just one big door.
Yeah, it's one big door. I don't know why it did that when I transferred the map over.
That's fine. Just because it's three
Yeah,
squares,
I'll
I guess.
open it. Yeah. So as you push the door open, you see the room is kind of like there's bones and such scattered about throughout the room. Lots and lots of bones.
Only there's some meat on them bones.
Is it magic, man? Is there magic?
There is
I need
magic.
to find the weapons.
You can
Magic
keep asking
man.
me. I don't know. It's the fucking Dreadlands, dude. There's gonna be magic everywhere. It's a magical place.
I'm looking specifically for magic that stands out against the background.
Yeah. I'm you don't notice anything particularly. There is, as if there was some sort of battle fought within this room. There are dead bodies, skeletons scattered across the floor. As if the battle that happened upstairs didn't go up into the tower, but down into the bottom below.
I'm so hungry.
Don't worry, we'll get you some chicken or something. I don't know.
I know you feel it too.
Some of
So-
us are better at not caring about it.
When looking at this room, does it look like this was a final battle or just an interim
No,
battle?
it looks like the battle continued into the next room as the soldiers that were in here got pushed into the corner and died in the corner, and the ones that managed to escape would have escaped to the next. As you push on the door, it is locked.
Is there anything on the soldiers on the ground that give us? Maybe I missed it. I apologize.
One second.
Let anything dampen our spirits.
Okay, so as I described the room, the chamber is like it's kind of like tight and humid as you walking through the bone littered floors, human skeletons shattered and scattered across the room, trampled. Though you see the remains of rusted armor and others who clutch broken weapons. The walls are scarred with scratch marks, as well as other like blade slashes carved into the wall. The stone itself is like darkened, as if this was a bloodbath at some point where blood has soaked into the stone. And kind of looking through all of the skeletons, you kind of hear like you see that the bones are unevenly distributed, piled higher in some areas and sparser in others. Several of the skeletons are in unnatural positions, as if they have fell in like mid-motion. There are no bodies intact. Every skeleton shows signs of being like torn apart. On the door, there is a inscription. Fallen together, risen together, honored together.
What was that last part? Honored together?
Mm-hmm.
And that's this door over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what's this? Is this not just another like shrine or template,
It's a
or?
coffin. It's like this is a
And we
crypt.
haven't been able. Is there anything in it?
I mean, you can
Or
open it.
or
You haven't opened
I'm
it
sorry,
yet.
yeah, no, I mean on top of it, like any inscriptions, like in the first room.
No, there is no inscription.
Okay. Does this coffin seem like it's locked like the others?
They weren't locked. They were sealed shut, as if like the air in
Holding
there.
titanium?
Yeah, well, no. It was sealed as if like it was like through the ages, the air pressure like seals it. You know what I'm talking about? Where it like kind of like poofs
Yeah.
when you open them with smoke.
Gotcha. All right. Anybody have any objection if we open it? Because it worked so well for us in the past. All right. I try to lift the coffin.
Okay, so you're able to open it, and there is a dial that in this coffin specifically. There is no body. It is a dial.
Oh, what?
A dial.
Dial.
On it there
Oh.
are 4 inscriptions. There is the sword, the shield, the bow, and the sword, the spear, shield, the spear. The bow. Oh, okay. Sword, the shield, the spear, the bow.
Okay. Is it just like a turning dial? Where like,
Yeah, you could turn it.
which one is it on currently?
It is currently on the spear.
Before I, there's nothing else in there. Just this
Just the
this
dial.
dial.
Yeah.
Was there anything that looks like a spear in this room?
looking around,
This?
yeah, there are dead bodies all around with various weapons. Are you going to investigate the room further, the far wall?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that's a good idea to do
Yes,
an
yes.
investigation.
I do see things on the map that look like a spear.
Yeah, there are plenty of weapons in this room, spears, swords, all of that sort of stuff. It's just this probably happened before the puzzle was written, you would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
What are these over here?
that's what I'm about to tell you.
Oh,
On
okay.
this, there is a skull, there is a sword, and then there is a depiction of a wolf.
Hmm.
Right.
Skull, a wolf, and a sword.
I'm gonna check this coffin also.
Okay. In this one, there's what depicts a lion, a bear, a wolf, and a bat.
Lion, a bear, wolf, bat. And what's it on?
It is currently on the bat.
Okay. And I'm sorry, I didn't write these down. These three things up here again are what are the shapes of them?
It was the
Sword, wolf, skull.
sword, wolf, and skull.
I'm going to go over to the third coffin in the room, and I'm going to open that one as well. And I'm presuming what will be another dial will be in that one.
Yes. There is another dial within that coffin, and on it there is a skull. There is on the dial inscribed, there's a
Mhm.
depiction of the skull, there's a depiction of the Grim Reaper, and then there's a depiction of a baby.
Okay. Then I'm going to first thing is set this one to the skull.
Okay.
I'm
As
going to
you're
walk.
adjusting it, you realize they need to that it can be pushed down too.
To, like,
Okay.
lock in your answer.
Okay, so I'll do that, and I'll lock that in answer in.
As you step away, it almost comes back up,
Hmm.
as if they might
Okay.
need to be pushed either in sequence or
Together.
together. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, Atlas, take this one.
Okay.
Turn it to the wolf.
Yep.
I'll run to this one to the skull. Patty,
Yes.
do this one and go to the shield. No, the spear.
Okay.
What was
Sword. It was a
the
sword.
sword?
It's a
The
sword.
sword. Yes.
Okay. So
Okay.
you're able to walk up to them and you push them. Which sequence do you push them in?
The same as this
Then
one is
what's that?
looking when you're looking at it.
So skull, sword. I think it's skull, sword, wolf, or is
Sword,
it...
wolf, skull.
Skull is on the left. Skull is on the left. Unless the skull is covering up something else.
No, it's skull. It's a skull.
And then it's what's in the middle.
In the middle is a sword.
Okay.
Sword.
So skull, sword, wolf.
Okay.
In that order.
All right. So you push it. I imagine Marabuk, you go first.
Yep. I'll press it.
Patty,
Yes. I press mine.
and then Atlas. As you do, the door opens to the next room.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
guys, we did it! We solved a 4th grade puzzle. Or wait, is it third grade? Wait a minute. I don't know anymore.
All right, so
I thought that
I
was
think
fifth.
that we're gonna end session here. As just as a little cliffhanger, you step into the room before you, and there is mounds and mounds and mounds of bodies, skeletons, scattered across the room, and you hear jittering bones as you step in, as if you are acknowledged by something, and that's where we're gonna end the
Guys.
session.
Oh
I see
god.
dead people.
Okay. Fun.
Awesome.
Yep, I think that's a good spot to end, considering it's almost 9 o'clock, and I haven't eaten today, so I'm hungry.
All right, go eat.
You guys
All right.
I can
kicked
show
ass
Thanks,
it.
this
bud.
session.
So,
Puzzle
sorry, I
session.
missed it.
No, you didn't
Best
miss
part
anything.
is-
What'd you miss?
I had to step away for a bit.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
talk after.
Okay.
I found out that I can show people the journal, so real quick, let me just boom. I think
I
I
hate-
should show people.
I hate that kinda.
Lovely. Yeah, I see it.
I hate that kinda. Because
Hate
it
that.
forces me to look at it.
I can force you to not look at it. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's asked me who I wanted to show it to.
Oh,
I've
okay.
just left it as all
Yeah,
players.
yeah. Okay. No, that works. You can
I
do that.
show it
Yeah.
to specific people.
Nice.
Awesome.
So yeah, I
Nice.
think I'll just start doing things in here, and then I can just show them to people.
I think that would be easier. And it would be more like cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end session there. I think this is a good spot to end. I don't really think I don't know. I thought the puzzle was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed
It was.
that. Yeah.